An Earthworm Movie.
Everyone quiet down. We will be watching a movie today. So Jim, turn off the lights and turn the projector on.
Yes, Professor.
Oh wait, where's Joe?
Professor? He was eaten by a robin this weekend.
Oh, when is the funeral?
It's next weekend at the tree. You're welcome to come.
Well, that's just too bad.
Hey, Bob.
What? No talking, please.
Okay, Professor.
Earthworm evolution. Earthworms are a part of the non-chordate species group, which consists of jellyfish, millipedes, starfish, snails, and, of course, centipedes. Earthworm's scientific name is Glyceria. Now that we have some background knowledge on the worm, let's go talk about heritability. All earthworms mate, but now the question is, how does an earthworm find a mate? Earthworms pick their mates based on sliminess and their length. The only time the earthworms mate is when the ground is really moist or there is a lot of moisture in the air. Sorry to all those worms in the Sahara Desert. Tough luck. Now that we've talked about that, let's have some variations in the species. Most variations in the species would simply just be the length in the worm. Another variation is being more slimy than others. This can build a better hole for you to live in. Struggle for existence. Worms live in mulch or near mulch. They also eat the mulch for food supply. All earthworms must live near a food supply. Worms also eat dirt when they are digging their tunnels. And unfortunately, worms are mostly prey to robins, which is their biggest predator. And moles, which is another predator for the earthworm, which can eat the worm on the surface or in the ground.
Have you learned anything yet?
Adaptations and Fitness. Unlike the centipede and the millipede, which both have legs to move, the worm does not. Instead, the worm has little hairs on its body which help it grip the ground when it moves. Like most burrowing animals, the worm digs holes. But instead of having to compact the walls in their hole, the worm's slime acts like cement and seals the hole from collapsing. We are sorry to those that have seen the common image of an earthworm in an apple. Sorry, we can't reach that high. Instead, it is our distant cousin, the apple maggot, which is a type of worm that goes inside the apple. Earthworms live on soil and on the earth, but unlike their cousins, which live as parasites, the tapeworm and the roundworm, which are both commonly found in dogs. Now it's time for some fun facts. If the ground becomes too wet, worms will flood to the surface to get air. Be careful, worms. If you stay in the sun too long, you will become paralyzed and probably be eaten. Earthworms do not have lungs, so instead they breathe through their skin, and this is why they have to stay so slimy. It is so they do not dry out and suffocate. The end. Thank you for watching, and remember, earthworms, stay slimy.
Remember, class, there might be a pop quiz tomorrow.